Om Shanti, 2nd February, English Murli. Sweet children, give everyone the good news that Bharat is once again becoming heaven, that Heavenly God, the Father has come. Question: what are the signs of the children who have the happiness of becoming the masters of heaven? Answer: they never experience any form of sorrow within. They have the intoxication of being important people, and that the unlimited Father is making them become like Lakshmi and Narayan. Their behavior is very royal. They cannot stop sharing this good news with others. Om Shanti. The Father explains, and you children know that this message has to reach Bharat in particular and the whole world in general. All of you are messengers who give everyone the message that Bharat is once again becoming heaven. Heaven is once again being established. The Father, the one called Heavenly God, the Father, has come to Bharat in order to carry out the establishment of heaven. You children have been given the direction to give this good news clearly to all the people of Bharat. Everyone is concerned about their own religion. You are only concerned about your religion. You relate the good news that the Sun dynasty deity religion of Bharat is being established. That is, Bharat is once again becoming heaven. You should have the happiness inside that you are becoming the masters of the world. Those who have this happiness inside them won't have any type of sorrow. You children know that there are difficulties in establishing the new world. There is so much violence against innocent ones. You children should always remain aware that you have to give this good news to the people of Bharat, just as Baba has leaflets printed that said, "Brothers and sisters, come inside and listen to the good news." Throughout the whole day, you should be concerned about how you can give everyone the message that the unlimited Father has come to give them their unlimited inheritance. Seeing the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan, you should remain cheerful throughout the day. You are very important people. Your behavior should therefore not be uncivilized in any way. You know that you used to be even worse than monkeys. Baba is now making you become like them, deities, and so you should have so much happiness. However, the wonder is that children neither have the happiness of this, nor do they relate this good news to everyone with that enthusiasm. The Father has made you into messengers. Therefore, let this message be heard by all. The people of Bharat don't know when their original eternal deity religion was created or when it disappeared. There are just the images left now. All other religions exist now, but the original eternal deity religion no longer exists. These images are only in Bharat. Establishment takes place through Brahma. Therefore, you should give everyone this good news, and you will also remain happy inside. Give this good news at exhibitions. Come and claim your inheritance from the unlimited Father. Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of heaven. Where did they go? No one knows. This is why it is said that their faces are like those of human beings, but their characters are those of monkeys. Your faces are like those of human beings, and your characters are becoming like those of deities. You know that you are once again becoming full of all virtues. Therefore, you also have to inspire others to make this effort. Exhibitions are a very good way of doing service. Those who have no household bondage, for instance, those who are retired and widows and Kumaris, have many chances to do service. You must become engaged in doing service. To get married at this time is to ruin yourself completely. To remain unmarried is to be in a good condition. The Father says this land of death, the impure world, is now going to be destroyed. If you want to go to the pure world, occupy yourself in this service. You should have exhibition after exhibition. Serviceable children are very keen to do service. Some ask Baba, should I leave my job? Baba looks at you and says, if you are worthy, he then gives you permission to give up work and do this service. You have to give this good news to everyone. The Father says, come and claim your fortune of the kingdom. You claimed your fortune of the kingdom 5,000 years ago. Now come and claim it once again. Simply follow my directions. You should check yourself to see what defects you have. You can do a great deal of service using these badges. This badge is first class. Although it is only worth a few pennies, you can use it and claim a high status. People spend so much money on books, etc. for their studies. Here, there is no question of books, etc. You simply have to whisper the message of the Father's true mantra in everyone's ear. Everyone else only gives false mantras. There is no value of false things. Diamonds, not stones, have value. The praise, each version is worth hundreds of thousands, applies to this knowledge. The Father says that there are many scriptures. You have been studying them for half a cycle, but you didn't attain anything from doing that. You are now being given the jewels of knowledge. Those people are called authorities of the scriptures, whereas the Father is the ocean of knowledge. Each version of his is worth hundreds of thousands of rupees. It is through them that you become the masters of the world. You become multimillionaires. There is great praise of this knowledge. You became poverty-stricken from reading those scriptures, etc. You must now donate these jewels of knowledge. The Father explains many easy methods. Tell them, when you forgot your own religion, you started to wander around outside. What happened to the original, eternal deity religion of you people of Bharat? By speaking of 8.4 million species, nothing fits in the intellect. The Father now explains, you belong to the original, eternal deity religion, then you took 84 births. Lakshmi and Narayan also belong to the original, eternal deity religion. They too became corrupt in their religion and their action. All other religions exist, but this original, eternal deity religion does not exist. When this religion was in existence, there were no other religions. This is so easy. This Father, this Dada, is Prajapita Brahma, and so there must definitely also be many of you Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. The Father comes and liberates you from Ravana's jail, the garden of sorrow. No one understands the meaning of garden of sorrow. The Father says, this is the world of sorrow, whereas that is the world of happiness. Continue to remember your world of peace and your world of happiness. They speak of the incorporeal world. These English words are very good. The English language has continued to be spoken here. There are now so many different languages. Human beings don't understand anything. There is now the child institution called the Nirgun institution. Nirgun means without virtues. They simply created an institution like that. They have named it Nirgun without understanding its meaning. There are many institutions. There used to be only the institution of the original eternal deity religion in Bharat. There was no other religion at that time. However, instead of 5,000 years, people say that the duration of a cycle is hundreds of thousands of years. You have to remove them from the darkness of ignorance. You have to do service. Although this drama is predestined, when you eat from Shiv Baba's yajna, sacrificial fire, but don't do any service, there will be punishment experienced through Dharmaraj, who is Baba's right hand. Therefore, you are being cautioned. It is very easy to do service. Explain to everyone very lovingly. The father receives news when children go to a certain temple or to the banks of the Ganges. Devotees wake up early in the morning and go to the temples. It is easy to explain to religious-minded people. It is best to do service in the Lakshmi Narayan temples. Acha, go there, temple, and explain. Shiv Baba is the one who made them Lakshmi Narayan like that. This forest is about to be set on fire, and everything will be destroyed, and your path will also come to an end. You will then go and take birth in a royal family. As you go further, you will come to know how you are to receive the kingdom. You will not be told beforehand what is in the drama. You will come to know what status you will claim. Those who give many donations and perform a great deal of charity take birth in a royal family. Kings have a lot of wealth. You now donate these imperishable jewels of knowledge. This knowledge is for the people of Bharat. Tell them the original eternal deity religion is now being established. The Father, the purifier, has come. The Father says, remember me. This is so easy. However, their intellects are so tamopradhan that they are unable to imbibe anything at all. They are influenced by the vices. There are many varieties of animals. Some have a lot of anger. The nature of each species of animal is different. They all have different natures of causing sorrow. The foremost vice that causes sorrow is the sword of lust. Ravana's kingdom is a kingdom of vice. The Father explains to you every day. There are many good daughters who are imprisoned. They are called those in bondage. In fact, if they had the enlightenment of knowledge, no one could keep them in bondage. However, they still have many bonds of attachment. Even sannyasis remember their homes. It is very difficult to break these bonds. You now have to forget your friends and relatives, etc., because this whole world is going to be destroyed. You even have to forget your own body and consider yourself to be a soul. And remember Baba, you must become pure. You have to complete your part of 84 births. No one can return home before that. This play is now coming to an end, and so you children should have a great deal of happiness that you are now about to return home. Your parts are now ending, and so you should have the eagerness to return home. Remember Baba a great deal. Only through this remembrance will your sins be absolved. You will first return home and then go to the land of happiness. Some want to be liberated from this world quickly. But where would they go? First of all, you have to make effort to claim a high status. First, feel your own pulse and ask yourself to what extent you have become worthy and what you will do when you go to heaven. You first of all have to become worthy. You have to become the Father's worthy children. Lakshmi and Narayan are the worthiest children of all. Even God says of some children, this child is very good. He is worthy of doing service. For some, he says, this one is unworthy. He is destroying his own status for nothing. The Father only speaks the truth. They call out, O purifier, come. Come and make us into the masters of the land of happiness. They ask for unlimited happiness. Then the Father says, at least become worthy of doing a little service. Give this good news to my devotees. Shiv Baba is now giving the inheritance. He says, remember me and become pure, and you will become the masters of the pure world. This old world is to be set ablaze. When you see your aim and objective in front of you, great happiness should be experienced. We have to become like them. You should keep this in your intellect throughout the day, and you won't then behave in any kind of devilish way. You are becoming like them. Therefore, how can we behave badly? However, if it's not in someone's fortune, he doesn't think of such methods. He does not earn an income. You can earn a very good income. Even while sitting at home, you all have to earn an income and inspire others to do the same. While sitting at home, you can spin the discus of self-realization and also enable others. The discus of self-realization, to the extent that you make others become like this, accordingly, you will claim a high status. Your aim and objective is to become like Lakshmi Narayan. You all raise your hands when you are asked if you want to become part of the Sun dynasty. These pictures can be very useful at exhibitions. You can use them to explain. We only listen to that which the highest on high Father tells you. We prefer not to listen to the things of the path of devotion. These pictures are very good. You can do a lot of service with them. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana, first point, check your own pulse and see to what extent you have become worthy. Become worthy and give the proof of the service you do. By having the enlightenment of knowledge, become free from all bondage. Second point, follow the directions of the One Father and remove any defects from within you. Renounce any nature of causing sorrow and become best stewards of happiness. Donate the jewels of knowledge. Blessings, may you remain safe in every condition and claim a right to an air-conditioned ticket. Description, children who remain safe in every condition here receive an air-conditioned ticket. No matter what circumstances arise, what problems come, you need to have a certificate to overcome every problem in a second. Just as you have to give money for that ticket, similarly, here you need to have the money of being constantly victorious, with which you can obtain a ticket. There is no need to work for this money. Simply stay with the Father constantly, and you will continue to earn a countless income. Slogan, let the situations disperse, no matter what they are like, but do not let your happiness disappear. Om Shanti.